especially after Dylan's funeral. Dylan was probably the closest one to Dustin. I mean, he was 10 years old, brain cancer, had been going through rounds and rounds of treatment, and they just couldn't get it in the end. And it's a long story, but you know, having to see all that loss and death in children is just, you know, it's hard on you, especially when your own child's going through it too. Even though, you know, with leukemia, St. Jude, I mean, in 1960s, leukemia cure rates were 4%. They're up and around 90 now, high 90s, depending upon your risk factor. Dustin was one of the lucky ones. He was low risk. He tolerated most of his chemo as well. Granted, he had to endure several spinal taps and several bone marrow aspirations. I know most of you probably know what a spinal tap is, but a bone marrow aspiration is where they extract bone marrow from the bone in your hip. Dustin had a condition called avascular necrosis, so a couple times he had to have more than one at one time. And it was quite painful for him, and it was hard as a father to see that. I endured through his strength. For the most part, we were alone. We had family visit, we had calls every day, but you don't think about that. I mean, it doesn't help what's right in front of you. I mean, people tell you everything's okay and they want to know information, and you just spout and spout and spout off all the information, everything that's happened, what the blood work looks like, what's going on, what chemo is, etc., etc., etc. It makes you feel better for a minute, and then, you know, you're back to reality. And I had moments of weakness, and I was able to draw upon my son's strength as he was drawing upon mine to get through it. We helped each other. And for that, he is my hero. He pulled me out of my funk so he could have me there for him on countless occasions, especially in the beginning. And 3 years later, here we are, in March of 2007 this year. Dustin earned something. Something a lot of kids get down there. I'm going to show it to you right now. It's a t-shirt. It's a very important t-shirt. It's more than a t-shirt. It says "No more chemo." This is not just a t-shirt. It's the rite of passage, whatever you want to call it. You did it. Now, St. Jude has been there for us. They took care of our every need, everything. They paid for everything. When my insurance ran out and they quit paying, St. Jude helped. They did it. They paid for everything. And I want everybody to know on YouTube that watches this video and see some of our other stuff that we're going to do, which a lot of it's not going to be serious. It's going to be all goofy and whatever. But I want everybody to know that the St. Jude needs your help. Because we did lose 4 of our close friends down there, little kids. And as Danny Thomas, the founder of St. Jude, said, no child should die in the dawn of life. I hope in my lifetime that I can see all or most of the kids that go through St. Jude get one of these. Because they all deserve it. Even the ones that are, you know, every one of them does. And we gotta work for that. We gotta work to make that happen. And that's my goal in life. And if I can touch a few people by doing this, then I'm get some more of these out there. Thanks for watching.